Hey guys, I'm driving on Indiana 14, 3 from Indiana 18 to US 421 and Highway 24.
Detour ahead.
Oh, what? Oh my gosh, they put a new Family Dollar here.
Yep.
What the heck is this? Detour for what? So we're driving. We are leaving Brookston, Indiana. There is a factory. Alright, is that a factory? Thank you. And railroad track. Boring. But you know what? It's raining outside. So it was 4 miles, we know it's 10. Oh, but this is really boring. It's raining.
Yeah, that'll be good.
It's raining, pouring rain. This morning, I saw some thunder, some lightning.
Might just wait till tomorrow.
Well,
it's just
in order
another
to
factory here. There's another factory. Railroad crossing.
Real Thomas Riley stopping our agenda today. It's the economy, and there are new warning signs today for Team Obama. At this hour, the president about to leave the nation's capital, the battleground state of Florida.
Oh gosh.
I'll win it tomorrow. Then they get to wait.
On the economy taking a dive.
So anyway, copyright, blah blah blah. We have to talk about this. Blah blah blah. We have to talk. Gotta talk. Railroad track. Boring. Gotta talk. Don't want to get copyright. There is a talk to trucks. More trucks. Talk, adopt the highway. Cross over some creek. Little battery. Talky, copyright.
Topping off this battle over business weekly job numbers out today.
Talk. Don't worry, copyright. Stop talking. Cornfield. Don't worry.
Hey Thomas, great to be with you.
Other wires.
New strategy highlighting the president's small business comments. And to be clear, the president actually said that businesses don't get there alone, that they need help. It's not in a vacuum that they operate.
There we go. Guess what's cleaning? Cemeteries and wires.
Investment funds from wealthy foreigners. Most of this money comes from corporations registered in Panama. Some of the most secretive business laws.
It was boring, really.
Does that story prove the president's point? The business leaders don't come by successful initiatives on their own.
What are they talking about?
Sorry.
Hello.
The president's false attacks on Mitt Romney.
Look at the Mercury car.
About the economy.
I mean,
turn to your point about the context.
Yeah.
Of the president.
Chalmers.
There was a good article by Phil Klein this morning that says that
the new buildings
actually made that comment worse. And if you look at the whole speech and what he's arguing, it said the way that we're going to fix this economy, the way that we're going to get out of this ditch is through more government and not by
it's an interesting town.
His argument was that people, small business owners, you're not that smart, you didn't work that hard,
Central school is like 25.
It happened because of the government. And that's the wrong way to look at
the downtown Charmers stuff in March.
100 years about his policies and the ones that he's put in place. And they have to
go to school
the economy. And that's why we need to go a new direction.
Factory boring.
To unleash entrepreneurs to create.
Now we only have like 6 miles to.
American way.
So Tim, RNC Chair Lawrence Priebus is going to be in Philly today to push
14 miles
allegations
to
of
mile.
capitalism on the part of the president by highlighting the car maker Fisker, which the party says is moving American jobs to Finland. Governor Romney spoke directly about this yesterday. Take a listen.
If you happen to have been a large campaign contributor to the Obama campaign, why you might find yourself able to receive a government guarantee or loan. There have been some like Solyndra, Fisker, Tesla, others that have received $500 million each. It's been coincidental, by the way, that these are contributors to the Obama campaign. Fisker makes electric cars, and we loaned them $500 million.
Right now it's 11:03 Eastern Time, 10:03 our time.
Yeah, Finland.
So the Washington Post fact checker finds that Fisker applied for its loan, Tim, under the Bush administration.
Hey! Yeah, construction.
Again, started under the Bush
Look
administration.
over there.
Also, the only reason why Romney is able to target
get some windmills.
they got it because
Look over there, there's some windmills.
President Obama, their names have been released, whereas Mitt Romney
Get that on camera.
so we don't know the money.
There we go, get on camera.
Is the RNC saying that
Here's Ryan. Say hi.
bundler information
Get on camera.
they're able to use President Obama's
These guys really twist things
information
around. What?
Get on camera.
Well, you made a lot of points there, and I want to correct a few things. When it comes to
Construction! Yes, construction. Science.
And President Obama and Joe Biden himself, remember this is in the Vice President's home state, promised.
Oh, come on, camera. You need to focus better. I'm using my hand
That
here.
was going to create jobs in Pennsylvania and Delaware.
What? One lane road.
Chairman Priebus is there today to talk about those jobs that never came.
Oh my gosh.
They received taxpayer money, and instead, what
Did
Fisker
they get
is
this
doing
on
is building
camera?
jobs overseas in Finland. And
One
this
lane
is part of a
road.
number of examples of stimulus money that went to companies that ended up buying products from overseas companies. And you don't have to take my word for it. Sherrod Brown, a Democrat from Ohio.
Yes, we can stop.
A great quote about this where he said it's enough to make your
Single
blood boil
ahead.
that all this was going overseas. So, you know, the facts when it comes to Fisker on this are pretty clear, and that's why Chairman Priebus is there today to highlight the president's own spending of taxpayer dollars overseas.
And the chairman can do that because the president and their team, they've released who their bundlers are. Will Mitt Romney be releasing the information on who is supporting
Thanks here. You know, you're
boring.
See, that's why I don't like to listen.
This is very public.
They put traffic signal here.
For Barack Obama.
This is stop here.
That ended up getting over $500 billion.
Tim, you're calling out
Boring.
and you're not
Right.
going to reveal
Traffic signal.
for who the bundlers are.
Yeah, traffic signal.
Mitt Romney on revealing any of who his bundlers are. So we, the American people, don't know who might be supporting him and who he might then crony capitalism-wise, as you're trying to allege. Have it in place if he was the president. Isn't there a little bit of hypocrisy
All
there?
the donors are public, just like all of Barack Obama's donors are public. So you're not comparing apples to apples here,
But the bundler that you're going after, Fisker is a bundler. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is that a bundler or not?
You are wrong. That's not true. That you're conflating two issues. Steve Wesley, who had 4 companies, that Fisker wasn't one of them, that got $500 million. He was a bundler, but he's also public because he's California finance.
I used to say
access to Valley.
So I'm not wrong. He was a bundler, right?
There was a truck.
But he is a bundler, correct?
No, but you're wrong. It's
Semi.
Am I the right or I'm wrong? So I'm right that he's a bundler.
A car.
Right that he's a bundler.
Steve, no, you're conflating two things.
A car.
Is he a bundler or not? So yes,
Another
he is a bundler.
semi.
So told me I was wrong. And
Well,
then
not the fifth.
Say that he had a Michigan ID.
And it's probably a truck.
Well, what we have not seen yet.
Oh, brother, semi.
Ethanol.
The Obama campaign.
What the heck? We had
President
shit.
Obama is saying he's trying to do
Car.
everything he can with
Car.
the federal government to make the situation better. And Mitt Romney's message is that government needs to get out of the way. So if the two campaigns continue on that track, That's a very good thing for Governor Romney if he can get voters to believe that he wants to get government out of the way.
Oh, yeah.
Also asked if they could pick a running mate for Mitt Romney, who would it be? 30% of those responding like the idea of Condoleezza Rice joining his ticket. 19% said Marco Rubio, and then you can see the others. Does that surprise you?
Here we go. Shifting over.
Most name recognition of anyone.
Oh,
it doesn't appear, though, that the Romney campaign is truly vetting Condoleezza Rice, and they may
Why they need
Marco
to?
Rubio.
Oh yeah, this is really smooth.
That we're going to see
or
are
brick.
and Rob Portman, and every
brand new brick.
Portman, is he the former governor of Ohio?
The former governor of Minnesota, and Rob Portman, the Ohio senator, to do lots of things to make
senator.
appearances
He's the current
for them,
senator. I
to
don't
go
know
out
if he
and
was
campaign in the swing states.
I believe he was a congressman before.
Here you go. Romney is narrowing his
What do I like about him?
What do I like about him?
What do they like about him?
Structure.
Announcement any day now from the Romney camp. Aaron McPike,
but
from Real Clear Politics.
He's not a headhunter like
from Politics to the Economy now. We have some brand new numbers on the job market as we do every Thursday. 386,000 Americans filed for first-time unemployment in the latest week. These numbers certainly vary week to week, but the number on average remains too high to reflect.
I'm beginning to think the way this is going.
That was destruction there.
I mean, if we were ahead by 5, 10 points, I think we got to go, like a Rand Paul, the guy from Rubio. I mean, Rubio.
Everyone knows who they are.
Man, when he talks, it's like Reagan talking.
Rubio?
Yeah, it is. He talks about
the people that donate to his campaign. But to be fair, I will say this: it was a bit disingenuous. The theory that you can't find his bunglers because he won't show them. He's not doing that. Obama is. This is our difference. There's such a calming voice that's helping.
That's small town.
This is
kind of about.
How many times said like one
for his tax returns, calling it
He's not turning in his bundlers, but Obama's turning in his bundlers, but they're all swindlers. But he's turning them in.
Significant questions of his campaign strategy, but there's a lot more than the shiny object that dominates news coverage during any given day or week of the campaign. And the Romney campaign is wagering that those shiny objects will lose most or all of their luster by election day. Is that what the Romney campaign is doing, running down the clock?
It is, and they're also running it down towards a different point. About a week ago, I was saying, oh, they've got to get those tax returns out. But what I realized now that
I've been watching my video.
They get a reset button every time those monthly job numbers come out. The conversation changes. So now there's a trip coming out to the Middle East, and then to London. By the time it comes back,
there's a factory.
Very good strategy if there are things not revealing in the tax returns.
All right, so Jonathan, the Romney team, they came out with a response to the LA Times and the Chicago President Obama's own
construction
from around the globe in the U.S. to help grow.
They were in Road 21.
Illustrated by the recent downgrades in
now we are Illinois.
how these investors choose to invest in their decision or invest in their decision, not being capital. This is also that now, of course, has shown how famous startups through Panama funding foreign money sources. Is this a legitimate
I suggest you text Dorothy.
It's 46 miles.
To who these people are, how they made their money, how they could possibly run things as president. But
Mitt
Romney is whacking away at President Obama's Achilles heel, which is jobs and the weak economy, and the fact that jobs just aren't growing as fast as the American people would like. President Obama is whacking away at Achilles heel over the tax
and there goes in.
And
that's it.
I agree with Susan that there will be a reset button hit.